What's up, guys? Quick update for you on GameStop versus the hedge funds. If you're not familiar with what's going on, click on the link right on top of your screen to get acquainted and get caught up. WSB, Wall Street Bets, which is a Reddit community of retail investors that have come together to take on the giant hedge funds who have shorted apparently many tickers in the giant U.S. stock market, and these private investors or retail investors don't like that, and they made a pact to buy those short positions to drive up the price. There's been a lot of action. If you look at the other video, you will know there was a lot of action on Wall Street today. It wasn't quiet, just like this street. There was something brewing, as you can tell from last night as well as this morning. And lo and behold, right after trading stopped today, WallStreetBets was discontinued from using their Discord group where they communicate with their members and share tips as well as talk to each other. They are banned from using Discord, citing violence and hate speech. WSB put a statement, rest in peace. So I'm sure they're going to find another way to communicate with their 2.4 million members. Looks like their Reddit page is also down. It is now restricted use, perhaps only moderator and private folks can use it. Lots of good stuff came out of this, though. There were people who made money. Some made a lot. Some just made enough to put food on their table. And it was interesting. There was this power from the retail investors to take on giant hedge funds. And some of these retail investors ended up making a lot of money. This person here made $5.7 million. And there's others who ended up making even 13 million and 8 million. The markets overall were down today. TSX, S&P, Dow, NASDAQ, dollar, oil, and even gold were down. However, there was lots of excitement. There was information from TD this morning popped up when markets started that GME and AMC will not be allowed to trade on their platform. At the same time, same thing happened with Robinhood, Charles Schwab, and a couple of other brokerages. Maybe it was a pact by all of these brokers to support the hedge fund, or they were just giving all of the retail investors a lesson that this is not how long-term investment should be. However, should it be? We don't know. Somebody made millions of dollars from this. There was lots of activity on the street. Nokia, which wasn't even in a short position, ended up being on the top. Palantir, which had a lot of short position from hedge funds, was actually making big moves as well. Interestingly enough, the ticker in the middle of all of this, which is GME, made some giant moves from 249 day low to $380 at its high, and was hovering around 347 before market closed. AMC also made some crazy moves pre-market, during the market, as well as after hours. And interesting to see, American Airlines was gaining some traction this morning, and turns out that the hedge funds who had shorted American ended up releasing their position, didn't want to be the next Melvin Capital and be stuck having to defend themselves. At the same time, AMC traded really high, about 1.23 billion volume on the day, which is just crazy. There was lots of price movement, 200 to 300% up throughout the day before hours as well as during market. This article says 200% up, but AMC was making a lot of movement. Overall, guys, be careful with what you invest in, how you play this. This isn't going to end soon. I don't know what's next, but the purpose of putting this video together was to just keep you updated and at the same time let you know that be careful with your investments. Don't invest if you're not willing to lose, and don't play silly games and win silly prices. Be careful with your financial well-being.